What's up, guys? I was thinking the other day that I haven't taken an opportunity to introduce the guy who's running our jiu-jitsu program to our community. So I wanted to take a second in a video to introduce Terrie. Terrie's running all of our jiu-jitsu stuff. Our jiu-jitsu classes are Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 in the morning and 6 at night. I also realized that when I first met Terrie, I hadn't really met him. He was just this terrifying looking dude on the outside of the mat that kind of seemed unapproachable to me, and then I actually was told that I needed to wrestle with him, and then I realized how cool he was because he actually helped me through a lot of the stuff, even in a live roll. So it was a really cool moment when I realized that all of this breaks down into an actually pretty approachable dude. So I won't take up any more time. Terrie, introduce yourself to the team.
Hey guys, my name's Terrie Bourgeois. I've competed since I was 16 years old. I'm 31 now, so quite literally half my life. In that, I've made sure that I just have a deep love for martial arts, and I've gotten as much experience in as many practical martial arts as I possibly could. I started as a wrestler in high school with folk style wrestling. I went from folk style wrestling to catch wrestling, from catch wrestling to Muay Thai, from Muay Thai to shoot fighting and MMA, and then eventually Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So with that being said, the style of grappling that I teach is American Jiu-Jitsu, and a lot of people ask, well, what's the difference between American Jiu-Jitsu and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? And the main difference is America's contribution to the grappling community was the addition of wrestling into submission grappling. So you can expect that every class that we teach is going to start standing with wrestling, and it's going to be the transition to the floor, where then we begin to learn how to deal with either putting somebody on their back and dealing with their legs and passing their guard and pinning them down, or we learn how to deal with being the opposite, where I've been taken down and I learn how to use my legs to trap my opponent or create space and not be pinned to the floor, right? So I think that it's an extremely valuable tool for normal people, law enforcement, but especially for all the ladies out here, especially with how there's a very high number of female gym members here. This is more important for you guys, in my opinion, to learn this than the men. I love Ted, but I could care less if Ted knows how to fight versus Karen. I would rather Karen be able to whip his ass. So,
And she's getting really good at it.
yeah. So, like Ted said, I have RBF, so I apologize if you guys see me walking around and I don't look approachable. But I promise you, if you ever come to me with questions or want to introduce yourself, I'm a very welcoming person, and I've got plenty of time for you guys at all times of the day. So, I welcome all of you to come join the class and try it out. Every person that I know that's been to the class has had a good time and learned a lot. So I think it's going to be a valuable addition to you guys' experience here at Iron Legion.
Cool. Well, I appreciate it. I just wanted to take a second, let you guys get to know Terrie. If you see him in the gym, come up, shake his hand, ask him some questions, and we will see you on the mats.